Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Ikaberklo Tuche, and today's video is brought to you by a shift in perspective. So, one thing that I feel like a lot of people get stuck on whenever they look at something they want to grow with is this feeling of having to do something. Now, the counter to that is the fact that realistically, you don't really have to do anything. It makes me think back. I remember growing up, my mom used to say this one thing, which is unless somebody has a gun against your head, they can't make you do anything. And I remember something didn't sit well with me with that as a kid because I was always a bit of a smartass. But even then, I thought about that. I was like, I don't think even that's right. I don't think anybody can make you do anything, even if they have a gun against your head. That being said, you might feel like you have to, but there's various things there. A, death is a choice. You could choose to get shot. B, you don't even know if they're actually going to shoot you if you do or don't do whatever the thing is. If they have a gun to your head, you might not know if the gun's loaded. You don't really know what's going to happen. All you can really control in that situation is your reaction and what you do. And even then, there's a good chance that you're not going to be able to control exactly what it is and what you do because you're under duress at that point. At that point in time. That being said, it kind of comes down to practice at that point. You're going to be in certain situations again and again during the day, usually day after day. So in that kind of a situation, it'd be practicing what you would do in said situation and making the choice. Nobody's really holding a gun against your head to say, you got to go and eat this specific food that you don't want to do, or you got to go work out, or you got to sit on the couch, you got to, whatever it is. Nobody's going to sit there and basically force you to do any of those things. At the end of the day, you make the choice on doing that. Now, as far as actually motivating yourself then with that information, it's kind of realizing that you don't really have to go to work. You get to go to work. You have the opportunity to go to work. You don't have to work out. You have the opportunity to. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't get to wake up that day and get to go and do that thing that you're dreading in that case. Now, don't get me wrong on that. You probably do need some sort of income, something to keep yourself stable, especially if you value having some kind of living environment that's stable, and being able to feed yourself and clothe yourself and the like. These are usually important things. But that being said, you still kind of have that say in where you're going with what you're doing with that. And a lot of it ends up being the perspective on top of that. So again, you can think, well, I don't want to work out at that point. I mean, part of you does. If you even think about like, oh, hey, I got to go work out. Something in you wants to go and work out. Something in you probably values the health benefits or the social aspect of it. Maybe even if it's something you might not be proud of, you may value the aesthetic benefits of working out a specific way or trying to attain a look or what have you. With all of that in mind, you again don't have to go and do the workout. You have the opportunity to. And you can, again, continue to remind yourself that little bit of a difference. And again, it seems very simple, but it's actually a profound effect. You don't have to get up in the morning. You have the opportunity to. You don't have to eat less or eat healthier or eat whatever. You have the opportunity to. You don't have to be a good friend, a good husband, a good lover, good wife, child, worker, whatever. You have the opportunity to. You don't have to do things that make your life fulfilling or better or what have you. You have the opportunity to. So again, try to keep the perspective in mind that works best for you. Rarely it is feeling like you have to do something and putting that metaphorical gun against your head. Actually encourage you to do something and mindfully feel good about it or be able to face it with proper gratitude for the moment. At least in my experience. Maybe it's the same with you. Maybe not. Either way, hope you found something from this useful. As always, y'all know how the buttons work. If you want to press them, that'd be dope. If not, that's okay as well. Thank you for watching. My name is Ikeberg Latuche. Tell your friends.